Hi guys, welcome to my makeup channel in the kitchen. I'm not directly in the kitchen obviously, but I'm next door to it, so that's why I'm going to call this makeup in the kitchen for now. I feel like this has been a very long overdue video. I am letting you know that being pregnant is amazing. It's also one of those things that is very new to me, so I'm learning every day, all the time. Connecting with my baby is such a wonderful thing to me, and I have been visualizing what it's going to be like when I deliver the baby in December and us growing up together, and it's just really lovely. So I'm doing well, and it's kicking. If you'd like to see how I created this makeup look, because you just want to see what I've been up to or hear what I've been up to, or just see a makeup tutorial because why not, right? Then feel free to stay here and keep watching. So as you can see, I've already done one eye, eyebrow. My lips really needed something to do with moisture because being 26 weeks pregnant now, I have dry lips. Like, they get cracked to that point. So I want to do my best to keep being really careful about what I'm putting on my lips, making sure that I'm putting something on that's going to keep them moisturized rather than take all the moisture out. Anyway, it has been a while, of course, since I last posted a video, possibly when I was 20 weeks pregnant. What is really great is that my midwife came over today. I'm just gonna keep doing my makeup while I'm talking to you guys, if you don't mind. I have already done face moisturizer and added primer as well, because I think it's really important to put that on before adding foundation. Again, that seals in all that moisture. That's what I need. So my midwife came over today, and it was really great because it means that she can keep up to date with what I'm doing, what I am achieving. You know, having a baby, arriving in December is all very, very exciting. For those of you who are having babies or have had babies, congratulations. I feel you. It's a blessing. Such an exciting time. How have you guys been? Okay. That on. So she came over today, and I want to let you know that as a first-time mother, I do consider this such an exciting part of my life, and also that apparently there are some things that first-time mothers think about, which was really helpful for me to hear, because I was thinking about it last night when it was time for me to go to sleep. By the way, this baby kicks and shoves and pokes a lot. So I care so much about the baby that I didn't want to squish it because of the way I was sleeping, and I could feel like a stretch in my skin. So apparently it's normal to feel that way about thinking you're going to squish the baby, but the baby is surrounded by so many wonderful things, such as tissue, and you know, unless you fell over, you wouldn't affect the baby, and that is what I needed to hear. By the way, changing the subject, I'm gonna get my roots redone. I don't know if you can tell, but my foundation, hello, my hair color is already going. I keep doing that with my mirror, don't I? So just setting this in place, and it does feel good on my face actually. I've really missed treating it. I just have to be careful about what products I'm using, because if it has a strong smell, my stomach reacts almost as if the baby is telling me, not a good idea. Don't do it. Don't do it, Mum. Not good for you. But anyway, at the moment, I'm safe. I have really been on my ass most of the day today. I got a little bit addicted because the other day I was talking to my husband about one of the favorite things I have been wanting to do for a while. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I love this game. And no, this is not me selling it or promoting it. I'm just saying generally I love the game. And it arrived in the mail today, so that was really great. And because it arrived in the mail, it means I will have a chance to play it. However, before it arrived, one of my other favorite games, and some of you might be aware of this, the name is Age of Empires. So my husband has that on stream, and I've been playing it constantly for the last couple of days. It's so much fun. I love the whole idea of taking over countries or towns. I don't know, there's just something addictive about it. So yeah, it's been a little bit crazy, to say the least, but it's fun. And in life you should be doing the things that feel good and that are fun. Anyway, what are we thinking? Has that powder set the foundation in place? I'm not sure if I'm fond of the brush though. I don't see any lumpiness or anything. Let me know what you think. I have used the foundation and I have used the powder, but I haven't used this type of brush where its bristles are very spread out. They're not clumped together. I don't know, I feel like I have more control over a brush that has bristles that are clumped together. Anyway, so moving on, I gotta get this other eye done. And I saw this palette today in my bedroom, thinking to myself, I may or may not have done a tutorial using it, but I just love the colors and the palette just got my attention. So this is the 39i. This is the 39i Hit the Lights Morphe eyeshadow palette. I just love the shades in here, and obviously it's on this eye at the moment. So these are all the pretty shades in the palette. That's the cover. I like the fact that it looks holographic and shiny. Just draws your attention, right? Whoop. Trying to get it in on camera because obviously I'm doing this without seeing with my glasses, but my eyes will improve. They will. Okay. So it's got one of those pieces of paper, which I'm not a fan of, but I guess it's because of the space. It just ran out of space to have the words on the palette. It's myself. So I'm just have to remember to take it off when I'm putting my makeup on. And it doesn't have a mirror, so I'm using a different mirror. Anyway, it's fine. I just thought I would mention that. Because, you know, I'm a very verbal person. And if I need to share something, I'll share it. Getting a flat brush though, I am actually going to be going into the Revolution palette. This one here is the Revolution London cream palette. So it's got, I lied, 3 shades are cream, and the top one on the left, my left, is powder. So I just want to use the concealer one because I'm going to get some of that on my eyelid. So that I can have fun adding a pretty eyeshadow on top. I like the fact that the palette has glitter as well, and it's easy glitter to apply. Okay, so getting that transparent powder again, which seems to be very much loved as it's getting used up. I'm gonna place that on my eyelid. Oh, what's that? It looks like chocolate. I'm also really proud today because if you're aware of what it's like to be pregnant, there are 3 trimesters, excuse me. The first one is what I consider the rocky stage, when you're just beginning to figure it out as a first-time mother. If you're not a first-time mother, then you've done it before and you know what to expect. But the first trimester is sort of like your body saying, oh wow, we're making room for a baby, and it's time to change the things that you smell and eat, and your senses are just hyphenated, like they're just emphasized, extremely amplified, that's what. So I'm in the 2nd trimester right now. Hopefully that didn't look like I was swearing. I'm in the 2nd trimester, and I am so blessed that this part is easier in so many ways, to the point that I'm actually glad that I made tuna salad today, which I haven't done for so long. Because during my 1st trimester, I didn't like the smell of tuna. I didn't like the smell of it, I didn't like the taste of it, but I think I've had about 3 or 4 bowlfuls of tuna salad today, and it was so good. It's almost like I am becoming more like myself again, so I was really happy that that was all working out. And I think that's why I'm doing a video right now as well, because I am pregnant, but I'm also feeling more like me again. Me with a bit of difference. I hope you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm just setting the powder down so I can get some beautiful shades. Felt like there was a hair on my chin. Probably is a hair on my chin, but maybe it's supposed to be there. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I want to start off with a fluffy brush. Then we're going into the shade. By the way, the palette's big, so give me a second to pick it up and show you what shades I'm using. I'm going to start off with the shade at the top here, which is what I would call a matte brown. Hopefully I'm pointing at the right one. And then, okay. And on the piece of paper, if I can remember the names of it. Come on. It's called My Type. So let's start with my type on my eyelid. So I'm just basically placing that in the crease. Back and forth. Gentle swiping motions. Nothing too difficult to replicate, because you can absolutely do this at home and try it yourself. I remember going through so many shopping sprees of makeup. I'd buy heaps of Morphe, heaps of BH Cosmetics. I was about to go into the wrong colour. What else? King Beauty, Discount Beauty. Yeah, I had a lot of fun buying tons of makeup. I wonder if I'll do that after I'm pregnant. Haven't really thought about it. Okay, this shade is Makeout Session, or Makeout Sesh, excuse me. So it's like a darker brown shade. That's what I want anyway. And I'm just going to place that also in the crease with a fluffy brush, but this one has an angle, as you can see. And I'm placing it closer to my lid area, because the idea is I'm going to be cutting the crease. I don't want it to be placed over the top of the first shade I just used. And of course that was way too long, so the camera decided to shut up before I was ready. Thanks, camera. Really appreciate it. Oh, holy moly. Anyway, when was the last time I did makeup look like this? It's been a while, so just give me a break. I will see if I can fix up this little moment. Alright, so I'm placing the first shade over the top of the previous. So lighter over dark. Dabbing it a little bit, sort of bring it out in circles, keeping my brow is in the way. I just love that brows. Funny thing. I would have used my ring light tonight, but the light's pretty good in here, I think. Let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty happy with the light. I guess it's when I'm in a dim room I consider having a ring light, but it's okay here. Or maybe it's just, I don't know. What do we think? So getting that concealer again, but with a smaller brush. I'm talking toothpick shape. So I can really focus on making like an oval shape on my eyelid, and that is where I will place my glitter. So it's nice to have this part as precise as oops, it's a good thing I'm not using that color again, or that brush again, so that can get washed. I'll be using my finger this time into the shade Hold That Thought. Wouldn't that be funny if there was a makeup shade called Hold That Thought? Anyway, it is Flirt Alert. Are we ready? This one will get your attention. Right here at the top. So I'm going to be using that directly on my eyelid, using my finger, because I know that I get a better payoff tapping it on my lid with my finger. Because I can. It's fun. I tell you what though, I have to do something about my back, because even my midwife was saying to me, if I can do things that avoid a sore back, I'd be doing well. And I think it's because I didn't go for a walk today and I didn't go outside to meditate, so I need to make sure I do that tomorrow. Just in case you're wondering, we are in lockdown, but that's for now. Things do change. Ooh. I really think I'm gonna add an eyeliner. Yeah. Okay, so mascara. As you can see, I've got mascara on this eye. It is called the Forbidden Volume Mascara by the company Essence. I've used it before. I love how it makes my lashes longer. I really, really do. So I make a habit of playing with it. It's funny, I haven't bought from Essence in yonks. I don't know if I will in the future. When this runs out, will I get the same? Or will I try something new? I don't seem to mind Wet n Wild either. I like the mascara that they have as well. Please excuse my moving. My back is funny at the moment. Okay, so what is the next part? Eyebrow. I guess that would be helpful, right? Especially if I've done it on one side, I might as well do it the other. There may or may not have been a time when I left the house doing one eyebrow. I can't remember, but I feel like it has happened before. Oh, so using a spoolie brush, so important. This one has two sides, an angled one for the brow filling in, and this one is to help the, you know, hairs move to the direction you would like to shape them in. The palette I used for my eyebrows today was the Pixie and Chloe Morello. I used the shade down below here, which is the dark brown, called Knot. So using my angle brush, or the angled part of the brush, I'm just going to fill my brows in. Not adding a cream or anything today. I'm just going simple. Because I'm not going out anywhere. I'm just doing this for fun in my house. Because I can. And I feel like it, so. I'm also looking forward to using my Anastasia Glow Kit palette. I remember there was a time when I thought, oh my gosh, I am so excited to, you know, use my money to go and buy all these Anastasia palettes. Not so much the eyeshadow ones. I think I did get one, which was the Norvina one. Yeah, there's a story with that. But the other ones I got were just the highlighters, because I think they're so stunning. They really are. So I'm definitely going to wear that today. Are we satisfied with the brows? Sorry if I'm talking oddly. Breathlessness seems to be a little bit of a normalcy for me, especially when I get excited. I get out of breath. And we're going to move on to the rest of the face. So I'm really happy with how this is looking so far. Now I want to add blush. I haven't been a massive fan of contouring lately. I don't know if it's because I just can't be bothered, or I just don't think I'm good at it. I don't know, got some weird thoughts in my head, but we're just gonna blush it today. So with one of the BH Cosmetics 124 brushes that I've used before for blush, I'm gonna go back into that Chloe Morello palette and do something simple and soft on my face. So I feel like this bottom shade shows up on my skin a lot better than the other two shades, which I could probably use for eyeshadow anyway. That's the beauty about makeup, is that you don't have to use one color for one part of your face. You can mix it around, because believe it or not, not all of us are white or brown or black or whatever. So it's okay for us to play around with shades, using lighter colors for your eyes, darker colors for your skin, like your cheeks, whatever you feel comfortable with. I've never really been a only blush type of woman, but I don't seem to mind it now. Who knows, I could change my mind tomorrow. It's very likely. So this palette is so beautiful. This is called the Glow Kit Sugar Palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. There are 4 shades in here, and they make me feel like singing la 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 la. And what I really love about it is that they just have a soft shimmer. So there's a little bit of sparkle, but it's not, you know, that noticeable on your skin. Okay, so the shades. Marshmallow, Gumdrop, Butterscotch, and Starburst. Starburst is what I'm going to be using today, because I really like the idea of a pink undertone, especially to go with the blush. Oh, look at that. See? Didn't really have to apply too much. And then I'd use a different shade. It's okay. So I've got a little bit of Gumdrop on this one, so I can just add a little bit of Gumdrop on the other side to make it even. But I like to highlight just under my eye, but also sitting it above the cheek, getting some on my nose, and just bring it down the line. And looking at it, to me, it just looks natural. It doesn't look like it's an additional piece of work on my skin. But of course, everybody's different, so you can always let me know what you think. I'm pretty happy with it. I am happy that I've actually finished a makeup look that I'm proud of. I did a makeup look the other day, and I remember thinking to myself, it was nice, but it wasn't everything. Like, I wasn't really screaming over it. So yeah, this is a makeup tutorial where I pretty much wanted to chat with you guys so you know what's been going on. I've also withdrawn from my mini course. I don't want you to think anything badly of it. It was just a little bit of a challenge doing that along with being pregnant. unfortunately, I know there's always another opportunity for me to continue, and I was passing a lot of assessments, so it's not as if I left because I was failing. I was succeeding, I was doing really well, but I made a decision to not continue at the moment. And in life, there are things that sometimes we, don't finish, and there's nothing wrong with that. So if someone frowns upon you because you don't finish something, you just tell yourself that it was for your benefit, not theirs, and you don't need to explain anything to anyone. I love you guys so much, and just remember that you are amazing. You have everything that it takes to be incredible and give purpose to this world. And sometimes it's one step at a time. You don't have to impress the world in one day, overnight. It takes time. But the real person you need to impress is you. I will see you guys